So, ladies and gentlemen, my guest in the studio seated right now in front of me is in the person of Mr. Julius Amwasechi, a.k.a. Shasha Marley. I remember when Shasha Marley started in Ghana, because he was a Catholic, you know, a lot of the racists burn him out. Like, yo, easy. Well, I'm to you, no, man. Yo, man, a Catholic. Yo. And I'm like, what is wrong with some of you? What is wrong? Shasha Marley, he's gone through that thick and thin. And he's still striving.
Easy.
He's doing good, authentic reggae music.
Easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the last time me and Shasha Marley spoke one-on-one like this was in 2007. But by the powers that be, we are here today once again. Shasha Marley.
Yes. Good to meet you again,
yeah.
brother. It's a long time, you know.
Long time, Shasha.
I always see you on social media, but I haven't seen you for so long.
Yeah.
Saying that about the Catholic issue,
yeah.
Let me big up President Kex.
Of course.
Wherever you are, you President Kex, man. Burn up. Let me big up Junior Maestro, all the way in Norway. Yeah, big up Junior Maestro.
But respect. So, Shasha, how was it like you, today our minutes is a bit short. We have like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't want to touch on a lot of issues, but I think after the AFCON, we need to reschedule a time so that I can have a deeper reasoning with Shasha Marley. But I would like to find out from you, when you started and there was all those backlashes and all that, how was the feeling like, you know, for you?
Well, that was when I started recording.
Yeah.
You know, and those issues came up, you know. I wasn't moved, you know, because I'd started singing so long ago.
Yeah.
You know, I held microphone for the first time facing 1,500 audience in 1978.
1978.
You know,
easy.
Way, and play with a lot of bands. I played with High Life bands. I played with CK Man, my first band. I played with Jewel Aka. I played with Papa Jansen. I played with Jerry Bleambule. And I played with dance bands before I recorded. You know, so when the issues came up, you know, I mean, it didn't move me, you know, because I've been in the business for so long.
So long.
Yeah. But then again, man, it's part of the business, you know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how did you realize you had that talent from that early stage?
Well, when I was a little boy, you know, I mean, my brothers that would live in the same house, they love music. So when they play music, I could feel some sense of touching in my heart, you know what I mean? And I got to a secondary school. It was a secondary school the whole talent started. St. John's School in 2nd D. At the time, the St. John's Secondary School, we had the best student band, arguably in Africa, called the Matthew Chapter 5 Band.
All right.
St. John's 2nd D, Matthew Chapter 5 Band. It was #1. That was when I started entering into an instrument room and a set of equipment were there, and my seniors were playing good music, you know, and I also got into it, you know. But prior to that, you know, I come from 2nd D, and 2nd D, the Seaman at the time in the Black Star Line ships, when they came from Europe, they brought LPs. So when we go to their rooms and we clean their shoes and wash their clothes, we listen to music all the time, especially reggae, you know. So when I started singing in St. John's, I started singing reggae. Most of the Jamaican songs coming out.
How did you join the band?
You go through audition.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to be auditioned.
Strong audition. Like in Form 2.
Yeah.
In Form 2, we formed like 5 bands in Form 2.
In which year was that?
Well, in Form 2 was 1979.
1979, all right.
So we formed like 5 bands in the ABC class. And out of the 5 bands, you compete on a day, and then 1 band is selected out of the 5. You know what I mean? So for you to be part of the school band, and also you need to be academically good. You know what I mean? For you to be able to get into the school band. So you know, but there was a great challenge because we saw our seniors doing it big, you know. And if I should mention, Mr. David Ampofo, the communication guru, He was one of the top singers in St. John's at the time.
Wow.
Yes. And many more of them. You know, so
Wow.
yeah, that's how come, you know, I got into music. So right after secondary school, C came and saw me. He discovered me and got me out and put me in his band and started playing music professionally.
Wow.
Yeah, so professionally, I started in 1983. Professionally, playing bands, playing professional band, making a living out of music. You know,
1983.
83. And I recorded my own song.
I was 2 years by then.
Well, that's but I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that prior to me recording my own song, I've been in the studio with Jeddy Bleambule, doing a backup singer for Jeddy Bleambule. You know, recording with other bands, and then I recorded my personal song with the C-Key Good and Now Table that you just played in 1994, and released in the Ivory Coast in 1998, released in Ghana in 1999. You know what I mean? Yeah, so
you released it in Ivory Coast before Ghana.
First, because when I recorded the song in 1994, it was difficult bringing it out. Nobody was ready to help because it was in English. And I went to all the record producing houses and they would say, oh, Sisana 23, sing it in tree, you know? And I said to myself, I'll play with all the bands. I've sung Lucky Dube, I've sung Steve Paul's, I've sung Bob Marley, I've sung Culture, and people love the songs. So why should I change my songs and sing in tree? You know, without respect, you know? So I was like, no. The vision is not to sing in tree.
Yeah.
You know, but 1998, and Ivorian discovered me and said, you have the song and you are sitting down, let's go to the Ivory Coast.
Wow.
He took me straight to Ivory Coast to a record company, Judge Music. They heard a song, straight away they released it in Ivory Coast. And it was a hit. Made some money, came back home to Ghana.
I understood why you and said Cassie did a collaboration.
Yeah, Said Cassie, yeah.
Yeah.
Said is a brother. So, yeah, I got some money, made some money in Ivory Coast, came to Ghana, released it in Ghana in 1999. As soon as we released, you know it was a big hit. Big hit in Ghana, you know. So it's a process.
It's a process. 10 minutes got into the R1 on Asaase Radio. We're live on 99.5 in Accra, 98.5 in Kumasi, 100.3 in Cape Coast, and 99.7 in Tamale. Listen, over 30 million people are listening to the show right now, and we're live on the Lagazee Sound International page because we had a little bit of issue with Asaase Facebook page. So we're live on the Lagazee Sound International page on Facebook. Just type in Lagazee Sound International and everything will be there for you. Everything good and everything is all right in the place. All right. Before we step into the main reason why Shasha is in the studio, because I have a lot of you know issues to discuss with Shasha Marley, but you know we need to create another time for him to come through. Mohammed Newman says, live from Zibila, I love the tune Spinter Road. Big up Shasha Marley and the crew. All right. Dobia Anim says, I love Shasha Marley to the bone. Drop me Twin City Mafia. All right, I'm going to do that for you. You can also share the link if you live on our Facebook page so that the message will spread wide. Now, Shasha,
Yeah, man.
before we step into the Spinter Road song, let me ask you this. What is it about TB Joshua for you that I've in recent time when a documentary came out, I saw you made a post, you know, about it, you know, in the defense of TB Joshua. What is the connection between you and TB Joshua?
TB Joshua is my pastor. I go to his church. I'm a member of his church right now, you know, and I'm telling you, I've had a personal encounter with this great man of God who is the most highly persecuted pastor in the world, even in death. Man is dead, buried 3 years ago, but still people are still persecuting him. You know what I mean? I came into contact with TB Joshua in 2009 when I was going through some health challenges, you know. Let me tell you this. TB Joshua healed me from heart enlargement. My heart was enlarged. And TB Joshua prayed for me, healed me from heart enlargement in 2009. So you can imagine how many years I've been healed from that deadly disease. and I'm still strong and kicking. Look, what wrong did Jesus do that his own disciple Judas betrayed him? What wrong did Jesus? I mean, we Christians, I'm asking, what wrong did Jesus do that his own disciple, out of the 12 disciples, one of them betrayed Jesus, sold him? What wrong did he do? It's exactly what TB Joshua is facing. This is what I would say. People are saying all sort of things. The man lived in the church premises with his wife and children. So if you are an American lady and you're saying TB Joshua has raped you, wouldn't you report to his wife? Wouldn't you report to the police? Look, Americans and the British and the Europeans, they are highly trained to the extent that they are highly confident than Africans. You cannot rape an American woman and she'll be quiet. No way in the history of the world. You cannot rape an European, a British, and she will cover it. For how long? The moment you do that, you abuse an American lady sexually, in a couple of days, he will report you to the police. He or she will report you to the police. So you kept all this, the man is dead 3 years ago, you're coming out with all these. They probably thought the church was going to collapse. But they saw the church is growing stronger. So they need to. These allegations, some started about 20 years ago. And you never made any report to the police. It started over 20 years ago. You never made any report at the police station. But you go from TV to TV, saying he has raped you. Go and make a report at the police. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm here to promote my new song.
Of course.
Spinter Road Traffic Jam, Yeah. But let me tell you, my encounter with TB Joshua was in 2009. At the time, I was going through some serious health challenges. My heart was enlarged. And he prayed for me, he healed me, and here am I today.
Wow. So it means that the heart enlargement, you went to hospital, they diagnosed you of that and all that, and he laid his hands on you.
He gave me his anointing water.
Wow.
He just said, take this for your heart.
And that was all.
Because I was in the hospital, I lost energy, and I realized I had high cholesterol. The left side of my heart was enlarged. So, and my pressure was shooting. You know what I mean? And I met with TB Joshua 2 weeks prior to my going to check at the hospital to do a test that they call the echo. The echo, sees what is deep inside your heart, and it brings any situation in your heart out. I had done a chest x-ray that proved that my heart was enlarged. So now I got to go do the echo for them to see inside the heart what is the problem. I did the echo. 2 weeks before I did the echo, TB Joshua gave me his anointing water. He said, take this for your heart. I drank the water, I ministered it. When I do the echo, my heart was clear, normal.
Wow.
He called me after that. I went to live with him in Nigeria for 3 weeks. I was with him in Nigeria. TB Joshua calls me. I'll go there to spend days with him in Lagos. You know what I mean? This is my testimony, no doubt. And I've said this on Emmanuel TV. It's playing on Emmanuel TV. This is not the first time I'm saying this.
Yeah.
It's playing. I made this testimony on Emmanuel TV. you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But listen, this is the man that he's got hatred among religious leaders, his peers, pastors and all that, his own members in the church, like what came out in the BBC documentary. They are persecuting him. All this and that. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that we Christians, what wrong did Jesus Christ do
before Judas betrayed him?
That his own disciple betrayed him for pieces of coins. Pieces. What wrong did he do?
Nothing.
Yes. It's the same thing that is happening. And I don't care what anybody say. I've had a personal encounter with this man. Has healed me from heart enlargement. You know, so I know what I'm talking about.
So all what people are saying that he is fake, he is this, he is that.
They said the miracles is staged. The man does, he goes to Mexico. He goes to South Africa. He goes around the world, do big crusades, healing people there. Are they staged? Me, I'm a personal experience. My heart was enlarged. He healed me.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So listen, and Lagazee, I've given you history.
Of course.
Of when I started singing and all that. I've been around for a while. I'm not somebody who just says anything just like that.
Of course, I know.
Nobody can come stand in front of me and say anything that come on, I'm a grown up.
Of course.
I know what I'm talking about.
Of course, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So come on.
I know.
Let him say, this man is going strong. The more you persecute him, the greater he becomes.
Yeah.
The more famous he becomes.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, so
all right. 19 minutes going into the hour one here on Asaase Radio. Let me take some messages on our Facebook page. Tender Love Lion says, live from Second D, the legendary Shasha Marley, blessed. You know, Biblical Man says, Shasha Marley, up the vibes, blessings. And then boom, coming from Echo Alabi Savage, says, greetings from Berlin to you.
Hey, Roots Anabu.
Yeah, he said, greetings from Berlin to you, King Lagazee and Shasha Marley. We go way back. Takradi Posse. That's right. Blessings to you, King Lagazee. Yeah, respect and manners. And then Junior Maestro step in and say, yeah, all right. He said, who Jah bless? No man curse. You know what I mean? All right. Black Sense step in and say, easy. Good vibes only. My name is King Lagazee. We have 10 more minutes to wrap it up and then leave everything to the sports crew. Let's hit, the nail on the head right now about the brand new single, Spinter Road Traffic Jam. Yeah. What inspired this?
Well, I've lived so long by the Spinter Road. I've lived there ever since I lived by the Spinter Road. I've never seen the traffic on that stretch going down. They try to do something to reduce the traffic, but it's still going high and high and high. So I sit back, I've been around the country and I realized that not only the Spinter Road has this problem, many streets and roads in this country and highways in this country have this traffic situation, which is, of course, hindering the economy of this country. It is not only IMF that is going to release this economy. When the traffic is packed and is jammed, it brings down the economy. You know why? Because Lagazee is supposed to come to work at 8 a.m. You find yourself coming to work at 10 a.m. Why? You are in traffic. Is it going to help the production of this country? No. So Spinter Road traffic jam, what are we going to do about it? It is a national concern that I am using the Spinter Road traffic as a case study for us to know that we have a national concern that we need to address. And here comes the song Spinter Road traffic jam. What are we going to do about it?
All right. So, Shasha, you are so creative. Songs like Boom Boom Wah Wah, songs like Mata Pui Mata Fish, songs like Gloria Kufu and all that. Yeah. I keep wondering, how do you come about all this?
I'm a musician. Look, I've been listening to music for so long. I've been singing for so long. You know what I mean? And the school that I went, I'd read literature. So I know how to write. I know how to create headlines. You give me a topic and I write about it. You know what I mean? So when I get a topic, I write about a topic. Just like going to school, writing about myself.
What do you make of artists releasing songs day by day and all that? Because with you study it, you carefully write, production, top notch, everything perfect before you put it out.
That's me. I've always been a perfectionist. My goal is to be a perfectionist, everything. Because you see, I'm playing reggae music. And the legends that I look up to, like Bob Marley, Burning Spear and all that, the kind of production, the sound quality that they put out there, I realize if you don't try to match up with them, what are you doing? You know what I mean? The song, Bob Marley's song, One Love, One Heart, 1976. Who the Cup Fit, 1976. Long time ago, but the quality is still strong. I released Mata Family in 2007. How many years now? The quality, when you play it now, it sounds like just yesterday.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So I spent time to work on music and put in resources to make sure that when it comes out, it will be the best of all in terms of the production, the sound quality, the voice power, and whatever that goes into it.
All right. All right, Shasha Marley,
Yeah, man.
let me have the honor from you. You introduce Spinter Road Traffic Jam, and I will play it.
Spintex Road, cause I've been living around on the Spintex Road for more than 67 years now. Traffic situation remains the same. It's been so going on for over a century. Drop it!
Brand new!
Attention, please. This is the police. The
Spinter Road Traffic Jam, so it's out on all digital platforms.
All digital platforms, and this time because I want the message to get to everybody, I even put it on the free platform like AudioMac.
Wow.
You know, but when you go on the Spotify, the Apple Tunes, and Pandora, and wherever, you find it, no doubt. And the video is on YouTube.
But the video is out.
Video is out on YouTube.
So please type his name, Shasha Marley,
Yeah.
right now on your phone. Go on YouTube, type his name, Shasha Marley. The only way you can support the artist is to go and view.
That's right.
Easy.
That's right.
Shasha Marley,
Yeah, man.
people are saying that this song is an award-winning song.
Give thanks. Give thanks.
It's an award-winning song.
Give thanks.
I think we need to find a day once again and sit down, because there are a lot of issues with me and you.
Yeah, we need to talk about.
Need to talk about. Before I leave you finally,
Yeah.
your word of advice.
Listen, Lagazee, listen. I mean, you being one of the guys who supported my music from day one, right from day one. You know, from Siki Good and Not Evil,
Yeah.
Lost and Found.
Found.
When we did the Ghana All Stars, Stop
Yeah.
It, Love Like, you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
I mean, you blew it up big
Of
time.
course,
You know,
of course.
let me thank you so much.
Respect.
You know, for a platform that you used to support me. You know, my listeners out there. It got a point in time. I left the scene for like 10 years. You know, and people went on Google asking, "Shasha Marley alive?" Shasha Marley is alive. You know, and I'm out with a brand new song on Spinter Road Traffic Jam. Thank you for supporting me. All the people, Junior Maestro, Dubia, whoever, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Respect.
Shasha Marley say, God bless.
Yeah, man. Every time. Shasha Marley, I would like to say thank you so much for your time and space. And then I hope we're going to do it again.
And not forgetting the Shasha family.
Of course.
Shashres, Shashalina, and Shashandra.
All right.
Easy.
On social media, if people want to contact you via
Thank you
social
so
media.
much. Facebook is Shasha Marley. Instagram is at Shasha Marley. X is Shasha Marley GH. TikTok, I'm right there.
All right.
Shasha Marley Official. You know,
Okay.
YouTube, Shasha Marley Official.
All right.
You know.
Shasha, I would like to say thank you so
Yes,
much
thank
for
you
your
so
time
much.
and
God bless
space.
you.
Yeah, man. Every time. My name is King Lagazee.